Hi guys, I'm Patrik, the ADC for XL, and today we're gonna be watching my soloq game on Sivir, and I will try to help you guys know how to play, and, what to build, and yeah, what to avoid. So Sivir as a champion, basically what you want to be doing is get push, clear waves, and get strong. Now you're not an assassin or mobile, so you're pretty much support, and you have to make sure most of the game you're catching waves on good timing so you can follow your team and support them, right? You do deal damage, but I would say your ulti and your W is like the biggest strength of your champion. So yeah, just clear waves, make sure you don't die, and then when your team is ready to make play, be sure you are there. So this game I decided to go for Dark Harvest build path, so that means I'm gonna be going Mana Immune and Lethality. So I'm going Taste of Blood, Eyeball Collection, I mean like this one doesn't really matter, Ravenous Hunter. And then in the second tree I went Mana Flow and what was it called? Transcendence. Now I'm not too sure about the second tree, but you guys can try something that works for you. I think the first tree is the one important with Dark Harvest and Taste of Blood. Gives you a nice sustain in the lane and basically supports what you want to do with your Lethality build path. So I would say for items on this champ, if you're going Lethality build, you start with Duskblade, that's for sure. Finish Mana Immune, because with only tier, it's just stacking way too long. It takes so much time to like get your power spike. Then third item, I think there's quite a few options. You can go Serpent's Fang, maybe Edge of Night's not too bad, but add an armor penetration item that slows, really good option as well. And out of those items, you basically will make your full build one way or another. There's also option for like GA, maybe QSS, some games. QSS is a good option and they have noob-friendly champs. So let's say Malzahar, Skarner, maybe Morgana. Good versus Zoe as well. You do have your spell shield, but if they have too much CC, it's not gonna help you too much. So this is the game, guys. I'm playing Sivir with Karma versus Thresh and Kai'Sa. I would say Karma Thresh matchup in general, very Thresh favorite, unless Karma can have some cocky movement, out-trade the Thresh, but doesn't happen too often. So I think our goal should be to maybe get push first, I don't know, 4 levels, and then when they get strong enough to just walk into us and face tank our spells, we will have to give the push and just try to farm up. I think in most Sivir lanes what you want to be doing is just spam pushing the wave. But in a matchup like this, when they just walk in your face if they want to and win the 2v2, it's a little bit hard. So I think what should have happened for us is Karma Mantra Qs the wave and then we can actually get the push, but yeah, now they got a push, I got hooked. That's a really bad trade, it shouldn't happen. Some good ignite from Thresh, so my ult isn't that good. Then now our lane is pretty much, then you have to farm up. So on Sivir, when going this build, I usually like to get either 1100 gold base or 700, but yeah, in a game like this, I cannot dictate what base I'm gonna get, so it's pretty much in their hands. I think there's nothing happening for a while, so I'm just gonna speed up. Try to block Thresh play, didn't happen, didn't use it. But yeah, only thing I can do is to farm up. I think with this Sivir build where you go Mana Immune Lethality, you want to have some form of hard CC on your team to be able to hit those nuke bomb Qs. But yeah, we didn't have anything like that, so the game should have been a bit hard. They gave me a good base here. The wave is even though they're winning, so that's fine for me. See what I got, 2 long swords, that's almost perfect. He has better potion, but not too bad. I think now at this point we don't have too much agency, so I'm just gonna try to stack my mana flow and get strong for later. Maybe hit a Q here and there. So the skill order is for me Q max always, that's for sure. And I see a lot of people max W second, but I'm not that big of a fan. So yeah, I would advise you to try E max second as well and see how it goes, because personally I like it better. Just make sure you max Q first. So we used our previous priority to move to mid and clear vision. Now Kai'Sa has base, so she has items over me and I'm stuck here. So yeah, I'll just have to sit tight and wait for a window. Maybe my jungler can help me out at some point. Putting this ward down to see Trash if he moves, because he does have perma push on us. I was really close kill on Trash. Didn't exactly have the mana to press Q. But yeah, that's the help from the jungler we needed. I'm gonna push it out, look for a base. I think in a situation like this, you can hit the tower and get a plate. But we're probably gonna lose 6 creeps, and yeah, that's not worth it for sure. At least for me, I very rarely hit tower during laning phase if I need to base. Only if I have like mythic after it or something, where there's quite a huge jungle difference right now. But yeah, we're about to lose first tower top, so not that good for us right now. Still think, like, even though we got some help from our jungler, and our bot lane can do whatever they want, so still have to farm up and be stronger later. Trying to hit Q. Kai'Sa is a bit too good, dodging those. So they based, gonna push it in base as well. Try to get my mythic, not sure if I have it. Yeah, I have it, it's really good. I would say, in general, this is like the classic AD carry game. You really cannot do anything and you just have to farm up and wait for people to pick up. So like this Lee Sin just picked up. But yeah, it's not like I can run into them and kill them or anything like that, so it's a game of waiting for them to pick up, pretty much. Oh, I think I got some kills. I have shutdown as well. I'm super strong right now after I base. Now I'm really strong, but I'm going bot. I think that's a mistake, because like right now, if I'm mid, we can actually do something and maybe get some pressure. But yeah, I'm farming both, taking camps. This is not too good. I would say usually after like a 15-minute mark, you want to be bin lane. Maybe if one of your teammates or like mid laner or someone is there and sharing farm with you, then you have to go side. So now my job is to pretty much clear mid and make sure I don't die, since they're gonna be pushing both sides. Or at least the Renekton side. So now they pushed both sides. They have 5 mid, so I need to run. But yeah, if I remember, I don't run and I'm gonna get killed. That's just my bad. Wasn't exactly aware of what was happening. Happens. I'm back on the map, 2 items now. I think I'm gonna rotate top maybe. Let's see. Yeah, so just again clearing waves. Basically following my team around. Cause I'm like a little baby and I need someone to babysit me in such a game. But I have like a strong Lee Sin, strong Kai'Sa. Like in this game, in teamfights, I just need to make sure don't getting flanked, so I can like help whoever is getting engaged on with my Qs, pretty much, and deal damage that way, because we don't really have front line or anything like that. So here my team is 4-manning top tower, enemy team is 4-manning mid tower, so I'm not saying mid because I'm very likely getting dived. Not too much I can do about what just happened. Alright, making some picks here. Trash overstepped a bit. Kai'Sa died for it. That's really good. So here I want to go mid, farm up a bit, but we get caught, so I'm running back. But yeah, it's not looking too good. Nidalee got caught, Lucian is pretty much dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to kite them a bit, poke them. Or it angled the Q there, some nice damage. But yeah, they were trying to kill me, and then the Kali killed them also. It's quite good. Yeah, again, like playing Sivir, my job, clearing mid wave, farming up, following my team around. If there's opportunity, I can get like a cute Q, good damage, but yeah. I think Renekton on this game didn't go Ninja Tabai, so I deal some crazy damage along with Lucian. It's just one shot every time. I would say Drake is spawning soon, so should be our main priority. Yeah, now if they're running into me, I can land some nice Qs, and that's basically what I want, right? So it's like a 3-second cooldown now. Right, we got a pick now. They have to enter. Like in these fights, I'm always just making sure I don't die. So yeah, like after this fight, like the game should be pretty much over. Lucian's way too strong. I'm almost stacked as well. So yeah, for solo queue, I would say, like, if you want to win, then you probably shouldn't pick Sivir. But if you maybe enjoy the champ or it's like a really good game, then this would be like the build I would recommend for you. And yeah, the playstyle, like you're a little bit AFK, but yeah, you're pretty much support champ. With like your ulti and your wave clear, no mobility, so can't do like too many proactive plays. So the game's over. I made a few mistakes, but I would say overall quite a good game for me. Yeah, I think I did well in team fights, and my Lucian carried me, I guess. So for Sivir matchups, first thing is you have to avoid Alistar. That's a main priority. You cannot win versus him. And second thing is you have to avoid Kalista. It's very important you have a good support. And like what I mean by good support is that you have pretty much a counter pick. So let's say they have Nautilus, so you would like to have Leona. So the strength of Leona can like push you through the laning phase. I would say for like 80 carries, Sivir used to be good versus Varus, for example, or maybe Ashe, Tristana. But I think nowadays these matchups are, they're not that easy anymore. Maybe you can win versus Varus, but I would say Ashe and Tristana will both have the advantage. So yeah, just make sure your support is strong. So Sivir as a champion, basically what you want to be doing is get push, clear waves, and get strong. Now you're not an assassin or mobile, so you're pretty much support, and you have to make sure most of the game you're catching waves on good timing so you can follow your team and support them, right? You do deal damage, but I would say your ulti and your W is like the biggest strength of your champion. So yeah, just clear waves, make sure you don't die, and then when your team is ready to make play, be sure you are there. So this was my guide, my review of my solo queue game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below maybe what guides you would like next.